know, will you serve me even though the whole world turned against you? I want to know, will you serve me? Because if you serve me, I can make your little a lot. Yeah. I will make your little a lot. Yeah. You see, sometimes we think it takes a bank account full of money. Sometimes we think it takes all the riches in the world to be happy. Yeah. But there's a lot of people that's rich and miserable than you. Yeah. That life is messed up worse than yours. Yeah. You may not have much, but you got peace. Yeah. You may not have much, but you got love. Yeah. You may not have much, but you got confidence in God. You may not have much, but you got more than they have and more than they can ever have because you got the King of Kings on your side. Yeah. He said, I know where you live, and that's where Satan has his throne. Yeah. And he said that way because some of us do evil things to get money. We do wrongful things to get money. We get out there and we prostitute ourselves. We sell drugs. We do all kinds of sinful things that the Bible speaks against for the love of money. And because we do that, God holds it against us. Somebody said, I don't want to hear that. But I speak that which is true. Because God said, you abandon me. You abandon your faith. You abandon me. You abandon being a witness for me. Yeah. You abandon me. Yeah. But there's a few things I have against you. And there are some among you who know, who follow the teaching of Balaam, who taught Balaam how to lead the people of Israel into sin. Now we got people that have the power to lead and to guide. And they have the power to get you a job, or to give you a home, or to cause your life to be in a better condition. But what they do, they rob the poor and give it to the rich. They set up things for the poor and they take it and they give it to the rich. They forget about the poor in the offering. They forget about the people that need, that is in great need. They forget about that. So I'm coming to an end now. I'm coming to an end now because I need you to go into your book of Revelation, because when you thinking that God don't know who you are, he knows just who you are. Yeah. He knows just where you live. Yeah. He knows just what you say. He knows just what you do. He knows everything about you. Yeah. God gave me a vision. And in that vision, my life is going to be better today than it was yesterday. God gave me a vision that no matter what I'm going through today, tomorrow is going to be better. God gave me a vision that one day when I leave this earth, because I'm not here to stay, he gave me a vision that I'll be walking on the streets of gold. Oh, he gave me a vision that even though the world come against me, his power is all around me. He gave me a vision. And God, I see you clearly now. I can see you clearly now, God. I can see you walking with me on a daily basis. I can see you talking with me on a daily basis. And I know through the word of God that my living is not in vain. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, whatever I endured, whatever I went through, whatever, God raised me up to be who I am. I may not be who you think I should be. I may not say what you think I should say. But I know a man that died for me. I know a man that made the ultimate sacrifice for me. He gave me a vision. He gave me a vision that one day, through his word, if I stand fast in his word, that I lead and guide somebody, if it's number one, to victory. He gave me a vision. And I can see it clearly now. You may not want to hear what I got to say, but I tell you what, I laid it upon your heart. And I placed it in your mind. So therefore I know that the God in me will reign someday in your life. You see, because he cleaned me up. And he clothed me in righteousness. He clothed me in victory. He clothed me in his word, in his living word. And I thank my Father for it. And some of you are broken today. Some of you are in a bad place with God. Some of you has lost your way. And I tell you, the curtain has been stripped. The curtain has been ripped. If you're anxious, come on closer to God. If you're grieving, come on in to God. If you're feeling displaced, come on in to God. If you're feeling this abuse, come on in to God. If your heart is broken, if your heart is aching, come on in to God. He awaits you. See, you're no longer a stranger to God. You're no longer an enemy to God, because he paid the price for you and me. He made that ultimate sacrifice for you and me. Now you can come and sit at the table. Now you can come and sit at the table, because God has made the way. He gives you access, and he gives you confidence that you can walk with him every day. You can talk with him every day. You can be with him every day. Tell him what you need. Tell him your heart's desire. He's giving you the opportunity this day. He encouraged you by his acts, and his acts alone, to let you know that he alone stands on your side. Because he is the ultimate plan. He is the end. And he is the beginning. He is the great I am. And he's here for everyone who chooses to love him. And he's here for everyone who chooses to follow him. I beg you today, come on in and give God an opportunity. Come on in and give God a chance. Come on in, and I promise you, he'll work it out.
He'll work it out.
If I